Hello everybody, once again. I don't know why I started it like that, that was weird. My name is Rolak, welcome back to Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we defeated the evil being of Bongo Bongo, which is a silly name for it, within the Shadow Temple, freeing Impa as a sage and gaining the Shadow Medallion. In this episode, we're going to be doing a bit of a side quest really quickly, before we head on to our final temple. Gotta make it day. God damn it. Alright, so there's a side quest that starts whenever you want, really. It is recommended that you should have Epona by then. So to get started, you want to talk to Andrew. I bred a new type of miniature cuckoo. I call it the pocket cuckoo. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. Cuckoos are very good at getting lazy. Very good at getting lazy late rises out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? It makes them very happy to crow. Cuckoo! Especially when it wakes up. I can't do that. My voice is being shot already. Especially when it wakes up a very heavy sleeper. However, my cuckoo is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling cuckoos. Here, take this egg. After the cuckoo hatches, bring it back to me after a while, and I'll check out its mood. What do you think? Will you try? Sure thing. So we go ahead and get a pocket egg. A pocket cuckoo will hatch from it overnight. Be sure to give it back when you are done with it. So I think that pops up. Yeah, it pops up right down here. Now I need the ocarina, damn it. So obviously we need to make it hatch. So by doing so... So we turn from day to night, then night to day. Rinse and repeat. Nope, that's not what I need to do. Nope. Screwing up my entire system. Oh yeah, should probably bring this into attention. If you input the right control stick in a certain direction, it can change the pitch and tune of the ocarina, as well as holding down the Z button, I believe, as well as the R button. You can mix around your notes and have some fun with it. If you play a certain tune, however, it won't actually affect the songs you play, so you can just play those songs in any way whatsoever. Alright, a chicken hatched from the egg you're incubating. It's the miracle of life! Alright, so, with our newly hatched chicken, or cuckoo, we want to head over to this house, because if you remember way back when, when we were first, became an adult, Talon was sleeping over here. Now, he's obviously sleeping, so let's use the cuckoo. What in darnation? Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? Did you save Malin? Thanks. I'm going back to the ranch then. Yeehaw! So yeah, he says that when you save Malin, or practically get Epona afterwards. It's not really saving, to be honest. You're practically just stealing Epona, and then Ingo's like, oh man, maybe I should actually not be a bad guy anymore. Anyway, with the cuckoo back, I think we can just go ahead and show it to her. Oh, your cuckoo looks pretty happy. He must have wakened an extremely lazy guy. You're a good cuckoo keeper. I'll give you a rare, valuable cuckoo if you're interested. Its name is Kohiro. God damn it. And it used to be my brother cuckoo, and his blue body is quite charming. It's so cute. Since my brother is gone, it's strange, but Kohiro has stopped crowing. Do you want to keep Kohiro? I think it's Kojiro. Kojiro, I don't know. Turned to bug cuckoo and got Kojiro in return. Unlike other cuckoos, Kojiro rarely crows. Alright. So, there we go. We want to head over to the Lost Woods, because if we do so, once we enter the Lost Woods, Kohiro will actually start the crow. Once we get to the Lost Woods, to be exact. Because if we're in the Sacred Forest Meadow right now, we can't really do anything. This goddamn moblin, I swear to God. Why are they still here? I feel like it would be a lot more easier if they just disappeared once you completed the Forest Temple. But no, just keep these guys here just to be a complete nuisance. Get the hell out of here, God. There's no reason for them to be here anymore. Get the hell out of here. I could have just used the hookshot. I'm an idiot. Whatever, okay. So where we want to go exactly is specifically where that one skull kid was. How the hell can I word this? So we want to exit real... You can hear him crowing there. Just for a shortcut, we want to exit and then re-enter the Lost Woods. Hear Hero Crow there. And by heading over here, there's this guy. No response, he's sleeping. You might remember this guy from Nighttime in Kakariko Village. He said that everybody's disgusting, so... Kohiro? Why, normally only a nice guy like me can tame you. Which means... You must be a nice guy. You must be. Please, Mr. Nice Guy, please. Deliver this stuff to the old hag in the potion shop in Kakariko Village. This will disappear if you take too long, so you gotta hurry. Okay. Got an odd mushroom. A fresh mushroom like this is sure to spoil quickly. Take it to the Kakariko potion shop, quickly. Alright, so... this is the main mechanic of this little side quest, is that we got a time limit to go for. We only got 3 minutes to deliver the odd mushroom to the potion shop. Now, you might be wondering where the hell the potion shop is in Kakariko Village. Well, it's actually quite simple to figure out. And to obviously, to make this a lot easier on yourself, actually want to equip that as well, we want to call Epona. What is the song? Okay. Now, you might be wondering, well, why can't we just use the Nocturne of Shadow to warp over to Kakariko Village? Well, if you actually warp while using, while on the time limit of this thing, it will more or less deplete instantly. It's obviously meant to be a challenge, so they're not going to let you use the warps for these type of things. So, with Epona, we got to hurry on over to Kakariko Village. It's a big back and forth side quest, if anything. So simply hurry on. Oh, Epona, it makes it a lot easier, obviously, considering you're not going to be... I think, is it possible to actually do this without Epona? I think it might be. No, it's not. It's not possible to do this with Epona, unless you get the long shot. What do you want? Yeah, no, okay, we'll go to the desert later. I'll make sandcastles later, I don't care at the moment. So you can only fully complete this thing unless you have the long shot or Epona. So don't bother doing this if you don't have either of those things. I don't know what I'm saying. Alright. So the potion shop is actually located just over here. However, we don't want to talk to the guy in the potion shop exactly. Sorry, Matt. Well, we're not going to talk to you at the moment. This isn't the correct potion shop. The correct potion shop is actually over here. Through this door. Hello there. What a mysterious smell. You must have something. So go ahead and present it. That bum, he had to go into the forest. I see. Hey, give it to me now. Sure. Just turn off the lights for a second. If you see that fool, give this to him. It is the strongest medicine I have ever produced. However, this potion will not work on a monster. So go ahead and get an odd potion. You don't know what's going on between this lady and that guy, but take it to the Lost Woods. They say that there's no medicine that can cure a fool. I guess that's true. Alright, so with the medicine in hand, we can go ahead and warp back to Lost Woods. I'm just going to meet you guys over there because I don't want to waste a whole lot of time. So I'll meet you guys just over in the Lost Woods where we last saw that guy. Damn it. Okay, you know what I just realized? So my audio is still recording from the last episode, so it's going on to 30 minutes, so that's going to be super annoying in editing. Anyway, instead of that guy, I believe her name is Fado. That guy isn't here anymore. Anybody who comes into the forest will be lost. Everybody will become a Stalfos. Everybody's Stalfos, so he's not here anymore. So, alright, it's already on our button anyway. Hello? That guy isn't here anymore. Anybody who comes into the forest will be lost. Everybody becomes Stalfos. Everybody Stalfos, so he's not here anymore. Only a saw is left. Hehe. That medicine is made of forest mushrooms. Give it back. Sure. So go ahead and grab the poacher saw. Young punk must have left this behind. Are you going to be too? Stalfos? I don't know. Alright, so with the poacher saw, might be wondering where the hell can we take this? Well, it's actually to a place we haven't really, well, technically haven't really been to. Believe, alright, we've got to call Epona again. Nope, come on. There we go. Oh, that audio is going to be really annoying to go through. I'll just cut it off. At a certain point, it's not that big of a deal, to be honest. It's still recording, because that would be super annoying. Alright, Epona. We need to head all the way west into Gerudo's Valley. Because now that we have a sore throat, we could be super annoying to our viewers. And also, because we have Epona and also the long shot, we can actually cross the bridge in Gerudo's Valley. I don't think I've ever actually shown off why we couldn't go to it before, because I don't think there wasn't really ever a reason for us to go back into Gerudo Valley once we are an adult. But now we actually have a reason, so obviously I'm going to be heading over there right now, so let's go ahead and head on over there. Oh, we're out of carrots. Yeah, it takes, as you can see, it takes a while for the carrots to respawn after you use all of them. Alright, so with Epona... Nope, come on. With Epona, the bridge is out, so go fast enough and jump right over. Alright, fantastic. Alright, before we actually hand over the saw to the guy, just up there is a gold skulltula, so we're going to have to grab our hook shot, or long shot. I'm just going to keep calling it hook shot because I really don't care. And grab it. Now, is that the last golden skulltula in Gerudo Valley? No, it is not. Oh, also, if you want to know where to go, you can check the map and there'll be a little arrow marking the location of where you need to go next. What is here? Why are these rocks here? Probably just wasting time, but might as well see what's behind here. Oh, it's a small chest. What does this have? Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, just a purple rupee. Alright. Where's that other gold skulltula, actually? I'm actually really curious about that. God damn it. It's turned daytime already. Alright. Hey, that saw, it's mine! But I thought I left that saw with my old lady. Oh well. My big Goron tool broke, so I was going to Goron City to get it repaired. Your coming here is great timing. Will you give me my saw? Sure thing. Good, thanks. I'm sorry that I can't give you something as good in return, but take this anyway. So he goes ahead and gives us a broken Goron sword. Visit Big Goron to get it repaired. I am really curious as to where that last golden skulltula is. You know what? I'll be right back. Alright, I knew it was somewhere really close. It's actually right behind the goddamn tent. I'm sorry, music. So we just go ahead and play the song. Should spawn in. Oh, it's such a good song, too. It should be. There you are. That grabs us the last, or third and final. I think it's actually the fourth and final. Yes, it is. All right, Gerudo Valley is completely done for gold skulltulas, and I think that brings us to 87. Oh boy, we're almost done. All right, real quick before we leave, we want to hop down here, specifically with our iron boots on. Now, we technically could have done this while we were a kid. However, I didn't really want to bother with it. Just on this waterfall right here, we can use the hook shot to grapple onto this ladder. Alternatively, we could have done it a different way, but I wanted to do this way just for the hell of it. Go ahead and grab us a piece of heart. Now, you might remember, or not, way back when we planted a bean plant down here. So, just over here is said bean plant. So with this bean plant, I think this will take us over to the waterfall. Actually, I believe. Also, for some reason, there's boulders rolling around in the river. I don't know why, or valley, I guess you can call it. So yeah, doing that will get us a red rupee, which is nice. It also brings us up here. Another red rupee and shows us the piece of heart. And I think it just brings us right back here. Okay, it does. Okay, so with the big orange tool, I'm going to meet you guys over in Death Mountain. Where exactly he is, well, it's pretty obvious where he is because he's a giant Goron. So I'll see you guys over where we need to be in just a moment. Alright, so near the high entrance to Death Mountain, if we walk over here, get the biggest Goron in the game. My brother opened a new store. It's Medigoron's Blade Store. However, I am better at making blades. I don't know why he talks like that. Hylian carpenters praise for my skills. I'm not even gonna bother. Stupid. That broken knife is surely my work. I really want to repair it, but because of yesterday's eruption, my eyes are irritated. There are fine eye drops in Zora's domain. You will find them if you go to see King Zora. Please go get the eye drops. Sure thing. Get a prescription. Go see King Zora. Now, we could warp over to Lake Hylia and then, you know, swim there. But because Zora's domain is frozen, we actually can't get there by normal means. So, I'll just meet you guys over in Zora's domain. You can take the path from Lost Woods into Zora's domain. It's so much more easier. So I'll see you guys over there in just a moment. Coming back here actually brings back some bad memories, considering that the entirety of this place is technically non-existent in my Let's Play because the stupid thing didn't decide to record. I don't know what happened. It's just... it recorded. I remember starting the recording and stopping the recording. If I didn't start the recording, then it would have... I don't know. It's just stupid. Here's your prescription, buddy. Oh, this is, well, eye drops. You might say we have them, you might say we don't. We do have the ingredients. If you take the ingredients to the doctor at the local laboratory, he can make the drops for you. But you need to deliver them fresh. Then you make it before they spoil? Sure thing. He goes and gives us a eyeball frog. Be quick and deliver it to Lake Hylia while it's cold. So we got 3 minutes to head all the way over to Lake Hylia, and because this place is freaking frozen, we can't take the little shortcut that's in the domain. So we have to go the long way. The long way being that we have to take, practically swim all the way down the river. Then we have to get on Epona and ride all the way to Lake Hylia, which is at the bottom of Hyrule Field, by the way. So we really just need to rush over there. You know what? I'm just going to cut this whole part out and just meet you guys over at Lake Hylia. Because this is going to probably get... what the fuck happened there? That was weird. We are just going to meet you guys over it. I am just going to meet you guys. What am I saying? We're going to be at Lake Hylia. See you guys there. God, I'm so stupid. Alright, and with like a minute to spare. Thank God. Alright. There you go. Christ sakes. Oh, ow. I haven't seen an eyeball frog like this since Zora's domain froze over. These eyeballs are so delicious. Tonight I will cook fried eyeballs for the first time in a long time. Oi, hoi, 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 hoi. Such great stuff. Please say thank you to King Zora. Eh, what? These are for making Big Oron's eye drops? Oh, how disappointing. You should have said so in the first place. So he does some gross things there. Here it is. This medicine doesn't have any preservatives in it, so it won't last long at this temperature. Run as fast as you can to Death Mountain. You're young. You can do it. Alright, and we get the world's finest eye drops. Hurry, take them before they go bad. So we get 4 minutes to do this. So you might be thinking, oh, we'll just, like, go up Death Mountain through Kakariko Village. Well, there is actually a faster way to do it, and I've actually discovered this recently when looking up. So the way we actually want to go, I'll probably just keep this in just for the hell of it. Alright, so the way we need to go is actually to the Lost Woods. Because if we take the... what's it called? The shortcut that's in Lost Woods to Goron City, we can actually end up with a lot more time than usual. Use our carrots sparingly and effectively. Oh my god, jump over the fence, Epona, I swear to god. If Epona doesn't want to jump over the fence, you can just go around it because, for God's sake, you can't do anything when you're going up a slope. But don't worry, once we get to Lost Woods, we don't need Epona anymore, so we'll just dismount her once we get to the entrance of Kokiri Forest. Or we can just get off her here because she's being super annoying to deal with. God. Alright, so within the Lost Woods, we can actually take a little shortcut into the Lost Woods directly. By doing... That's not the right tool. Oh my god, where is it? Where's the damn ladder? There it is. We can actually hookshot onto the ladder. I said we can hookshot onto the ladder. There we go. And now we have to make our way to the Goron's City shortcut. Just ignore the skull kids. They're just going to be annoying. They do drop orange rupees. I think orange rupees are actually worth 100. Huh, they do drop orange rupees, I believe. Huh, oh well. Alright, anyway. Rambling aside. Go ahead and enter Goron's City. Now, we don't want to head up there and then go the whole trail. We want to head through Darunia's little abode. And then once we're through here, we can just take a little shortcut through Death Mountain Crater. Specifically up this way. Up this ladder. And we'll have like 2 minutes to spare, which is super fantastic. We'll just head on up through here. And we've made it. That is the quickest way to get there. So don't go bother going through Kakariko Village and up Death Mountain because this is way faster. Just hand over to him. Really? You brought the eye drops? I'm so relieved. I'm going to use them right now. These are some pretty loud eye drops. Wow! This is stimulating. It's working great. Now I can get back to my blade business. My work is not very consistent, so I'll give this to you so you won't forget. After a few days, please return. Just wait patiently. So he hands us the big orange sword. You got a claim check for it. Can't wait for the sword to be completed. Alright, so he said to wait for a couple of days. So because we can control time, obviously, we can just skip ahead a couple of days. Did I really just make it become time? Damn it. Now, he doesn't specify how long exactly it takes. So I think 3 or so days works. I'm not too sure if we're just... Are we controlling time? Because we're really just making the sun and moon go really fast. Like, look at it go. Because to an extent, we're really not controlling time. We're kind of just moving the sun and moon super fast. Yeah, right. Moon is back once more. Now, fortunately, we don't have to keep checking in with him. Okay, yeah, here we go. Perfect. There you go. That sword is my finest work. And we get ourselves the Big Oron sword. This blade was forged by a master smith and won't break. Alright. So, in replacement for the giant's knife, we now have the Big Oron sword. It is practically a big Deku stick for adult Link. It will not break, no matter how many times you hit it against a wall or anything. Yeah, it's twice as powerful as the Master Sword. However, we can't use the shield, obviously, so that's the only really slight downside to it. And yeah, there are certain events that we can't really use it too effectively, but that won't come until later. Now then, you might be wondering, well, what the hell can we do with this claim check now that it's just kind of hogging our bag? Well, there is actually a trick you can do with bottles in this game. It's only in the N64 version. I'm not too sure which version you need for it. So, how you want to do this is very, very specifically... Is there seriously nothing in here? No, you're kidding me. There's not a fish or anything in here? God damn it. Where the hell is a goddamn fish or bug? That's going to be super annoying to find. God damn it. Alright, I'll cut away real quick so we can actually find something like that, so I'll be right back. Oh, that's a pit. Alright, thankfully. Okay, so there's a trick you can do with the bottle. So, did I do it? Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, wait, shit. I think I might have fucked it up already. God damn it. Oh, wait, no, there it goes. Nice. Okay, and with that, we have a fifth extra bottle. Alright, so yeah, so you can do this with any item in your inventory. It's mostly just really necessary for the claim check because that is just a empty space occupying your inventory. So, the way to do it is that you gotta swing the bottle, and as soon as you swing it, you gotta press start, bring up an item that you want to replace. Like, say you're out of magic beans and then you want to replace that, you totally can. There's no real issue of replacing the magic beans or the big wrong claim check. Evidently, you could get rid of bomb chews. If you replace an item that requires currency, that you can replenish, like Deco Sticks, Deco Nuts, bombs, or bomb chews, they will immediately be replaced with that item. However, items like the Boomerang Lens of Truth and or like Megaton Hammer, you can't get back. So be very, very careful of using that. With my annoying throat clearing aside, that is pretty much all we can do now until we head up to the next dungeon. So, next... Ooh, actually, hang on. Wait. I don't know how long we're going on for. So I'm going to do one last little bit before we end the episode. So I will see you guys over at Lon Lon Ranch to do something very specific. So see you guys in just a second. Alright, so since peace has been restored to Lon Lon Ranch, Ingo has been quite happy. Feels so honored to work here. So, go ahead and talk to Malin. Thank you very much for the other day. I haven't even asked your name yet. Really? Link! That's why I thought. You're the fairy boy from the forest. That was years ago. Do you remember me? You do? I was sure it was you who because Epona remembered you. Oh, I have to tell you about Mr. Ingo. He was afraid that the evil king might find out that Epona had been taken away. It really upset him. But one day, all of a sudden, he went back to being a normal, nice person. Now my dad is coming back. I can't believe it, but peace is returning to this ranch. It's all because of you. I owe you so much. Thank you, Link. Talk to her again. Epona looks great. It looks like you were able to tame her too. How about trying your skill with Epona on an obstacle course? I'll time you for 2 laps. It's pretty challenging. If you miss jumping a fence in the proper order, you'll fail. How about it? Do you want to try? Alright, let's go. Current record's a minute, so let's go in. Alright. So, this is a little mini game of sorts. You want to maintain a proper speed throughout most of this. The small hurdles you don't really have to worry too much about, but once you get to the big hurdles like this, you want to make sure you have a proper amount of speed, especially for the big ones. If you don't go over the big ones, then that's going to be quite an issue. If you miss one, or if you just like fail getting one, like going over one, one more lap. If you fail going over one, then you're going to have to back up, and that's going to take a lot of time out of your thing. The record's 1 minute, so we're probably going to beat this no problem, because this is actually pretty easy. Gonna maintain speed, and that's pretty much it. Just use one more to be sure. Oh yeah, we got plenty more time. Nice. And there we go, with 49 seconds down. Nice. You did it! 49 seconds is the new course record. I have to give you a present to commemorate your new record. The present is a little too heavy to give to you here, so I'll have it delivered to your house. Bet you can't wait to see it. Hehe. Alright, so obviously we're gonna have to go over to our house. Nope, we're good. So I'll see you guys... There's that stupid clipping texture again. Alright, I'll see you guys over back in our house in just a moment. A lot of going back and forth in this episode, but what can you do? Alright, so back in Kokiri Forest, we head back to our house. Obviously, it's where the present is, so once we head directly into it, we are greeted with a cow. Yep. So, this is practically a free restoration station, I guess. If we ever want to grab some Lon milk, we can just come to our house, grab some milk, and be on our way. I also want to bring attention to this little board right here. Link's records. Spider squished 87, large fish caught 20 pounds, marathon time 0 seconds, horse race time 49 seconds, horseback archery 0 points. Those two things, the marathon and the horseback archery, we haven't done yet. So we'll be getting to that. We'll be actually getting into those pretty quickly. Man, looking at this quest status, we're almost done with the game. God. Man. This has been one hell of a journey. I'm going to be kind of sad when it's over, honestly. Alright, anyway. So, we've done practically all there is for us to do in this, before we head on to the next dungeon. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we're going to be heading over to the final dungeon. Or we're going to be trying to head over to the final dungeon. See you guys then.